información, entrevistas, gastronomía, música y mucho más. Todos los domingos al mediodía en YouTube y Facebook. Prende tu Wi-Fi, tu plataforma digital. Bienvenidos a Prende tu Wi-Fi, tu plataforma digital. Te saluda tu amiga Charito directamente desde la Ciudad del Sol para darte la bienvenida a nuestro programa del día de hoy. Hace un par de días me antojé de comprarme algunas prendas, como pueden ver. Este vestidito lo conseguí por tan solo $7. Yo sé que mi gente de Perú, sobre todo mis limeños, están viajando mucho para ponerse la vacuna. Aquí en los Estados Unidos, en el sur de la Florida, contamos con dos malls súper grandes, el Sawgrass y el Dolphin Mall. Son reconocidos por ser outlets, donde encuentras de 40 a 50% de descuento en la mayoría de sus prendas. Así que quiero mostrarles un día conmigo en el mall. Cabe resaltar que no les voy a mostrar todo el mall porque me demoraría horas en hacerlo, pero les voy a mostrar un pedacito de algunas tiendas que yo sé que a ti te interesan. Acompáñenme a ver uno de los malls más grandes en el sur de la Florida. Se llama Dolphin Mall. Esta tienda se llama Marshall y aquí venden zapatos de marca, de renombre, a un precio muy bueno. Por ejemplo, estas sandalias en Steve Madden te pueden costar $50 y aquí la encuentras por $19.99. Al igual que esta, tienen modelos súper lindos. Y lo bueno de todo es que siempre hay ofertas. Miren estas sandalias a tan solo $13 y son Juicy Couture. Están bellas. Miren lo que me voy a comprar. No saben cuánto está, miren. $7. Esta las encontramos en $4. Cabe resaltar que no todos tenemos oferta, pero encuentras muy buenas cosas. Mira, este Lucky Brown, solo $3. Llegamos a una de mis tiendas favoritas, que es Steve Madden. Y por cierto, también tienen un súper especial. Miren estos zapatos tan lindos. $10, $20 y tienen el 50%. Súper recomendado este mall. Es uno de los más grandes junto al Sawgrass Mall. Hoy me encuentro en el Dolphin. Me voy a volver loca, quiero comprarme todo. A la famosa tienda que se dice todo es de China. Pues sí, pero también encuentras muy buenos precios. No me dejarán mentir, pero hay una tienda que se ha convertido en una de mis favoritas, se llama Steps by New York. Se las voy a mostrar, tienen cosas preciosas. Opciones para todos. Si quieres darte un relajito mientras estás comprando, o para los caballeros que no les gusta hacer compras, pues vienen aquí a relajar. Ante todo su distancia, señor. Esto es lo que lo llamamos los puestitos de chuchería. En estos puestitos consigues joyerías,
planchas a vapor, estampados, carteras, gorros. Y cuando el hambre aprieta, señores, qué mejor opción que unos pequeñitos venezolanos o una empanadita con pan de bono colombianos. Esta es una de las localidades más visitadas de comida aquí en el mall. Son deliciosos, se llama Apropo. Llegamos arriba, por cierto, por cada $100 te dan $20 de descuento y ahora la tienda tiene un 40% más de descuento. Voy a mostrar la sección de sale. Siempre vengan a la parte del fondo de la tienda porque van a encontrar mucho más descuentos. Las clásicas de clásicas, señores. ¿Quién no ha tenido una de estas en su armario? Díganme pues. Para los amantes de la música, yo sé que mis artistas se van a enloquecer. Miren esta tienda. Que nunca nos falte la luz. Es Food Action. A la hora de recargar baterías y me antojé de un jugo natural. Miren lo que hay por aquí. Una de las tiendas más visitadas a nivel mundial, Victoria's Secret.
encontrar buenos precios. El Dolphin Mall está ubicado en el sur de la Florida, en la ciudad de Miami, justamente al lado del Doral. Y el Somers Mall está pegado a la ciudad de Weston. Espero que hayan disfrutado conmigo de esas rebajas buenísimas, sobre todo en Stigma, es una de mis tiendas favoritas. Ahora vamos a continuación con una entrevista que yo sé que algunos no van a entender porque mi invitado de hoy habla solamente inglés, entiende un poco de español, pero para nuestro público aquí en Miami y en New York, un saludo muy especial para toda mi gente en New York. Les presentamos a Costa Park.
He's writing something that I'm drinking too much water.
Así. Dame aquí. Mira estas cosas que...
Look at this guy.
Esto se llama un cyberpunk, Augusta Punk. Augusta Punk because he's from New York. He's from New York. Nice to meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
Bienvenido a Aprende tu Wi-Fi.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome. No, thank you. My honor to have you here, and thank you, Andrés, for the invite here, of course. ¿Cómo se llama el tema que está promocionando el día de hoy?
So I'm releasing a project. It's called Brooklyn Bodega.
Brooklyn Bodega.
Yeah. So it's about the culture, like the Brooklyn culture, in English and Spanish songs, like all different type of culture. So bachata, like Latin pop, all infused into one project.
Nice. Tú sabes que lo latino siempre tiene que estar mezclado. And especially here in South Florida and Miami, you guys already know that the Spanish is a must. That's the must language everywhere.
Sí.
¿Qué te trae aquí a Miami? What brings you here?
What brings me here? I'm here to promote my music, just to have a good time, hanging out with my friends and family. But mainly just to get my music across and having like big meetings and stuff.
Ok, bueno, invita a las personas a que te sigan en tu canal de YouTube y en tu Instagram. ¿Con qué nombre te pueden encontrar?
Acosta Park Music on everything.
Bueno, estuve chismoseando, estuve por ahí bugging your Instagram y veo que invitaste, por cierto, Acosta Park es dueño de un recording studio en la ciudad de New York. Cuéntanos acerca de esa invitación de Sech y Arcángel.
Yeah, I mean, I worked with a lot of people. Sech and Arcángel, they recorded a song called Seguro con él.
¿Seguro con él?
Seguro, something like that.
¿Según con él?
Yeah, según
¿Te
con
sabes
él.
un pedacito de la canción? Do you remember?
I don't remember. All I remember is that they was just drinking a lot.
Typical Latino party.
Yeah, Arcángel was drinking a lot, and I was recording my music in the other room.
Oh.
I was just making sure that everything was, set perfect, like my engineers and all that. So when they come to my studio, I make sure all the artists are comfortable. Like I've worked with a lot of people, like Cardi B, DJ Khaled.
Oh my God! Look at that.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people that come in and out of the studio. It's a famous studio.
I see. Estaba chismoseando su página de Instagram y me vi el setup. It's pretty. I love it. White.
Yeah. Me and my friends built it together.
¿Le quieres mandar un saludo a tu amigo que te ayudó?
Oh,
you want to say hi to one of the friends that collaborated by building up your studio?
I want to say hello to everybody in New York City. I'm out here in Florida representing for all of us. We about to take over Brooklyn Bodega.
Bodega, yes.
The reason why I call it Brooklyn Bodega, I'm going to tell you why my project is called Brooklyn Bodega. It's because a lot of information, a lot of like culture happens at the bodega. And like it's like a melting pot of like all, like everyone in the neighborhood. Everyone comes to meet there. You got different types of food and you have different types of people coming in there. Everybody knows each other. So my music is like that. My music is all about bringing all different cultures together, all different genres together, and just bringing people together. So like that's what, like at the bodega, that's where people come together. They know each other. So my music, that's what it's for. Like
bodega en Nueva York, sí, la gente
como Latinoamérica, ¿no? La gente se sienta afuera, people
Outside.
get together outside, they get to eat Latino food.
They're playing music inside
They're
there.
playing music, vienen los niños, it's totally different than here. Aquí no tenemos la bodega.
They
Entonces,
got cats running around. They got the big fat cat in the back. You know?
¿tú de qué parte eres de New York? ¿De qué ciudad?
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn.
From Brooklyn,
I'm
New
from
York.
Brooklyn. I'm from all different parts of Brooklyn, actually. Like, from Bushwick, from Brownsville, Canarsie, Williamsburg. Like, we moved all around. Like, my family just kept moving around and stuff.
When did you start dreaming about all this?
I started just when I was a kid, you know. When my mother was struggling, I wanted to do something to make her happy. So I started practicing every day to sing. And then it just started being a thing. And then I took it to school and I sing to all the girls in school.
Oh, God.
Whenever they were sad, I would sing to them. And then they would all go crazy. So like, man, maybe I could make money from this. So I started singing in the hotels. I was cutting school. And then, like, I was skipping school. I wasn't going to school.
Ay, Dios mío, don't
Yeah, don't do that. That's bad.
Don't
I'm
do
just
this,
saying.
don't do this.
That's just a bad thing. But I was
We
cutting.
all have skipped school,
Yeah.
come on, let's
Well,
be
one
real.
day when I skipped school, I met some investor that took me to Europe.
Ay.
So I was traveling at 14, 15, 16, 17, all over like Sweden, London, Amsterdam.
Cantando.
Like, cantando, yeah.
Cantando.
In a group.
Everything looks nice, sounds perfect, you know, oh, the singer life. Algo que te haya pasado en tu vida, que te haya marcado. Something that you could say, okay, well, this isn't just everything that I want to, you know, something bad has happened to you within your career that has marked your life.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that was at one point in my life where I have nowhere to live. But during that time, it didn't stop me. I never fell to drugs. I never thought about stealing anything or doing anything bad. I said, I'm going to continue doing what I know I can do, what I love, and I know it's going to pay off. But I have to go out there and get it. So I would just go out there, meet people, be in the right places. And then one day I got an opportunity. I was sleeping in Central Park one day, and then my friend calls me and says, hey, there's a studio available on the penthouse floor in this building. But I didn't have nothing at the time. He thought I did because I carried myself. I carried myself like I was clean. Even though I was living in the street, I was very clean. So I would go like to H&M, get a cheap shirt. You know, I'll clean myself in the hotel bathrooms, and then I'd go sleep in Central Park. I slept there because it was close to the activity. I was close to everything. And he calls me one day, and then it's like, oh man, I didn't tell him I didn't have it, but I knew there was opportunities coming. So I was writing songs for like TV shows, like Fox, like Empire and Star, and then checks started coming in out of nowhere.
Oh my goodness.
And then I told him, hey, like, I want to get that studio that you were talking about.
And that's why you call it the penthouse recording
studio?
studio?
Yeah, the penthouse studios, yeah. Well, I put stars in this. People think I put stars in the ceiling because of a Rolls Royce. I don't put the stars in the ceiling is not because of the Rolls Royce. The stars in the ceiling is because it's for the stars in the night. When I
you were looking at what you were
I was
writing.
looking up and I'm writing songs. And I said, when I get a studio, I'm going to put stars in the ceiling, so it's always with me.
Bueno, lo que Manny quiso decir es que no todo en la vida, porque muchos artistas piensan que es fácil llegar a la cima, al éxito. Y él tuvo que dormir varias noches en el Central Park en Nueva York. Y cuando ustedes conozcan su estudio, porque los invito a que miren Instagram, es un estudio bello. Él tiene estrellas en el techo y no es por un carro costoso, es realmente porque él veía las estrellas mientras se inspiraba para escribir.
Yeah.
¿Cuál fue tu primer tema? Your first song.
The first song that I wrote is when I was young. It was when I was like probably 6 years old. But I don't write. I sing it from the top of my head.
O sea, tú te las creas en la cabeza.
It's in my mind, yeah.
Well, that's a real artist, by the way.
It just comes out. Like I hum until the words come out, and then the song starts coming together. And then I piece it together, and boom.
Boom.
You know? The
Se
first
hace la
song I
base.
learned was a Spanish song when
Really?
I was a kid.
¿Cuál?
John
¿Cuál?
Secada.
De John Secada.
Yeah. Just another day.
Just another day.
But in Spanish. Now I don't know how the song goes. You know? I think I sung it too much that I forgot. But yeah, now I sang that. But yeah, it's been a blessing. I never stop, and I'm never going to stop. You know, because a lot of things are happening now. I'm building my second studio. You know, now I'm working with all the top people in the industry.
Congratulations.
I'm giving my interns and my staff all opportunities. You know, I help the young kids. I give back to the community. You know, so I'm gonna keep on going.
Sí, por ahí te vi también con uno de los gobernadores, creo, de New York.
In New York, this is the #1 studio in New York. And this studio, everybody comes to the studio and they get mad when they can't go.
It's fully booked.
Yeah, even Andreas get mad when he can't go. You know?
Andrés, por cierto, muchas gracias una vez más por traer aquí a Manny invitado aquí en Prende tu Wi-Fi, tu plataforma digital con tu amiga Charito. Hoy no te ofrezco nada de tomar.
No,
no tomas tampoco.
No tomo.
Mira tú, cantante, no toma, no hace drogas. ¿Dónde se hace el appointment para mis niñas?
Yeah, you know, on Instagram. On Instagram, slide in the DMs, you know.
Ay, Dios mío, está candela. Él es terrible. Ahí como lo ven así, todo tranquilito, él es terrible. You're very active in social media, and I was looking at his stories today. Ustedes son terribles, le tiraron agua de langosta, lobster water, a un amigo mientras estaba duchando. Le pasaron la toalla full of noodles de fideos.
Yeah. They were trying to get me first.
Food fight con cookies.
Put the lotion on them.
Oh,
you know, all that, and then they give them 2% milk. You know what 2% milk is?
That's what keep you alive, right?
Yeah.
That'll keep you alive. Joking around.
Joking around. Yeah, you gotta have fun, cause look.
Claro que sí.
If all day I'm doing music, right, then I go crazy. I gotta have also things. I like to play basketball. I like to to do jokes. Play pranks. I
want to see you playing basketball with Nicky Jam.
Yeah, I play basketball. If you got a basketball here, I'll show you tricks.
I know.
I can spin
I have a soccer ball.
Maybe. I mean, it's lighter, but
Acá somos así fully Latinos. Puro soccer everywhere. Todo. As a matter of fact, my dad manages a soccer team in Peru.
Oh,
Salud, besos negro. I was talking to Manny a few minutes before the interview, and my passion as a Peruvian girl is to cook.
Okay.
I love cooking.
Yeah.
One day, if you invite me to your house in New York or Andres, I would love to cook for you guys.
Okay.
But since the pandemic hit us, everything closed down, and I've admired the artist, the music. I love music. I cook listening to music. I'm the type of person that likes to find different artists. I just don't stick to one because he been making music for 20 years ago. No, I'm very curious. So Prende tu Wi-Fi is a digital platform which is giving me the opportunity to actually develop what I love right now, and being here with you, getting to know people, it's gonna guide me and lead me to different doors, as I said.
And that's cool because all the other young women that see that, that wow, this woman, she's in the right path. I want to be just like that. So that's good. He's writing something that I'm drinking too much water.
I see. Dame aquí. Mira estas cosas que...
Look at this guy.
Esto se llama un teleprompter. A mobile teleprompter. Miren, ahí se dice que está tomando mucha agua. Es que welcome to South Florida. It's always hot. ¿Con quién te gustaría hacer un feat? Alguien latino.
Who do I like?
Would you like to create a song?
A song with? Who would I like to create a song with? Well, Paloma Mami?
Paloma Mami, no.
Yeah, she's signed to Sony, I think, still, but she's a big artist from Chile.
Sí.
You know, right?
Sí.
I like her style. She came to my studio. She was like, she came to my studio. We vibed and stuff. I brought her to the billboard because I have a billboard in Times Square.
Okay.
So she in front of the billboard. We talked for a little bit. I would like to do a song with her because she's very, very talented and kind of reminds me of me, like when I do my music. But it's just a female version.
¿Estás escribiendo algo en español ahora?
Yeah, I do. See, like when I need help with some Spanish stuff, like I'll ask everybody that knows Spanish, hey, if I'm saying it right, because sometimes I would say things that it's supposed to be meant for someone else, like just like a person, but I'm saying it for everybody. So like if I'm saying it for one girl, I'm saying it in a way like nosotros, but it's supposed to be for one girl.
Claro,
so she's like, what?
Es un poquito el verb to be, when I got here to this country, the verb to be was one of the hardest to learn.
Yeah.
Because you say one thing in Spanish and then when you translate it, it's like the opposite.
Yeah, the reverse. It don't make sense. But I do write a lot of songs in English and in Spanish. So like I have a song called Perfecta. It's gonna be like Perfecta, mami de mi vida. Si tú mami me quieres, yo sé que tú eres la única. And then I'm gonna do a prank.
Ay, qué lindo, por Dios, Manny, muchos aplausos. Colaboren con los aparatos súper chicos, colaboren con los
aparatos. You know, all day today, right? We were all trying to figure out how to take a shower.
Ay, pero me hubiesen llamado, muchacho, mi casa es tu casa.
Okay. No, I'm saying we're gonna take a shower here. I'm saying, let's get it. No, I'm saying early when we woke up in the morning, everybody was scared to go in the shower.
Por los pranks.
Because of pranks.
No, si yo vi un video, alguien se bañó con shorts.
Yeah.
Porque dijo, no, aquí no me coge nadie. No, Porco se baña con ropa, no, se enjabona la ropa. I was looking at the video, I was like, oh, he's wearing shorts for the shower. They know each other so well que no van a hacer un prank.
Yeah. So, you know, I honestly, I really enjoy doing pranks. I've always done pranks since I was a kid, since I was like a baby. So that's my thing, but music is also my passion. Being a businessman now, and playing sports. I play every sport that you can think of, you know. So like today, these guys, we was in the beach, and I went far into the water, and both of them they're like, "Come."
Shark is
They're like, "Come." I'm like, "Yo, relax," you know.
¿No te da miedo los tiburones?
No.
No, hasta que te
Shark only attack you when you show fear.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm. I used to go scuba diving a lot.
Oh, nice, nice. I'm very scared of the ocean.
Yeah. I used to, when I was in high school, I went to school for marine biology. Okay. And then our first trip we went out of town, and the young kids did scuba diving, and we was like with all the fishes.
Nice, qué lindo. Bueno, no, yo sí tengo, o sea, I go, but not deeply in the ocean, no, because you see a shark bite like every week.
Yeah, there's sharks here?
Yes, of course.
Man, look at that. I could have got bit.
Now, since everyone has a drone, you know, people like post on Instagram and social media, and you see the shark like right next to you. But as you said, it's your lucky day you get bitten by it.
Yeah.
It's not all the time, but usually like always happens, you know. Manny,
sí.
Sabemos que eres un recording label solito. Tú no le perteneces a un recording label.
Yeah, definitely. That's something that I'm putting in the works right now. I build up my business first. I have the catalog of music. I have the resources, and the next thing is to start my own record label, and then like collaborate with a big distributor. I'm friends with everybody in the music industry.
¿Tú vas a crear tu propio recording label?
Yeah, like definitely like a record company, so I could distribute my own music.
Claro,
because
podamos verte en los premios.
Yeah, because now when you collaborate with the major labels and other people, they take too much percentage, and sometimes they don't do nothing, and you wait all day. You know, you wait for them to make a move. You're waiting. You're home making all the music. I know because I've gone through it so much. So you're just waiting and waiting and waiting. All that time you're waiting, you're getting older, and you're not gonna you're not gonna have no music out there, and then you're gonna start disappearing little by little, you know. And that's what was happening when I started releasing music. Then I collaborated with this guy that had a record label, and he says, yeah, you know, I'm gonna, because he worked with 50 Cent and a lot of people. He's like, I want to push you. I want to put all this money into you and push. And then as time went, it was just like nothing happened. Nothing. And I said, you know what? I'll do it myself, because I have all the connections already. I have all the friends. It's different. You could have the person's phone, right? Their phone number. That don't mean they're your friend, right? That's just someone in your phone. So I keep telling that to people. I know this person, but you don't got a relationship with them. That's different. A lot of people in the music business, I go to clubs with them. You know, we play basketball together. We laugh about things.
Yeah,
that's a different relationship. And then that's a phone call you can call. Hey, I got this going on. So that's the type of relationship I have, so I'm gonna utilize that, and I'm gonna push all my music independently that way.
¿Algún consejo que le quieras dar a la juventud?
What you said about Aventura? No, play.
I love it.
Okay.
An advice for young people.
All right, so this is the advice for the young people, right? The advice for the young people is like, this is the number one thing: stay away from drugs, say no to drugs, right? No smoking, no drinking, respect your parents, even if they're wrong, still they brought you into this world, like respect them, and don't seek help. I mean, it's good to talk to your friends and everything, but don't ever listen too much to like your friends when they're trying to put you against your family, because sometimes they don't know what they're saying. They haven't gone through so much,
Yeah. Thank you very much for being here with me. It's an honor to get to know artists like you, personas, because you're not just an artist. As you said before, tú sigues siendo una persona. Muchísimas gracias por darme la oportunidad de estar aquí contigo hoy.
Gracias, muchas gracias. I want to let everybody know that I go by the name of Costa Paul. I'm the streets baby daddy.
Él es tremendo. Él es tremendo. Pau para venir. But okay, let me tell you something. This is the reason why he's like this. You are half.
I'm half man, half horse.
No.
I'm half Puerto Rican, half like a little sprinkle Italian. Entonces, I don't know where it came from. Where did it come from?
Imagínate, italiano, puertorriqueño.
Un poquito.
La mezcla, sí, la receta perfecta del papichulo latino.
Sí, con sofrito.
Con sofrito. Ay, Dios mío, qué rico. Bueno, este es Acosta Park. Mi nombre es Charito Buchelli, Emprende tu Wi-Fi. Muchísimas gracias por estar con nosotros el día de hoy y espero que cuando tengas aquí tu estudio en Miami nos invites.
Yeah, coming soon.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Yes, well, muchas gracias. Thank you very much. Hasta la próxima.
Thank you for having me. Cool.
Le salió lo de